Hello, everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about student planning, Franklin University's system for planning courses and registration. There are a few ways to access student planning. The first way is through your MyFranklin account. Simply log into MyFranklin and click on the Shortcuts box at the top of the screen. Next, click on Tools and then on Self-Service. A second way to access self-service is to go to selfservice.franklin.edu. Once you log into self-service using your Franklin University credentials, you will see the self-service menu. Self-service gives you access to a lot of information, including finances, financial aid, and grades. We are going to explore student planning, so let's click on the student planning box to get started. Once you click on student planning from the main menu of self-service, you are brought to the planning overview screen. Here, you have two options: view your progress or plan your degree and register for classes. A few other features you will notice on your planning overview screen include your degree program, your cumulative GPA, and your progress towards completion. The page also includes a calendar view with your course schedule for the current term, with online courses appearing at the bottom under the calendar. Next up, we are going to explore the View Your Progress section on the left. The Progress section offers vital information about your degree program and course requirements. Your degree audit automatically loads into the Progress section. If you are pursuing more than one program, the arrow keys highlighted in box 1 allow you to switch between those programs. If you are considering changing your major, you can click View a New Program, highlighted in box 2, where you can choose another program to explore. The degree audit for that potential program will load and display which requirements in the program you have completed, which requirements are in progress, and which requirements are not started. The Load Sample Course Plan feature, highlighted in box 3, is not yet active. Therefore, if you would like a sample course plan, please work with your academic advisor. The At a Glance area in box 4 displays relevant information about your plan of study, such as your GPA, major, catalog year, and more. Please be aware that the anticipated completion date might be inaccurate, as your graduation date will depend on factors such as how many credit hours you take each trimester, if you are taking break trimesters, and how many transfer credits you brought in that apply to your program. The progress bars highlighted in box 5 give you an idea of how close you are to completing your program. The first progress bar shows the amount of substantial requirements you have completed. The total credits bar shows how many credits you have earned. Completed credits show as green. Current and future scheduled credits are shown in light green, and courses loaded into your plan are shown in yellow. However, please note that the total credits bar might be counting your developmental education credit hours and all of your transfer credit, when not all of your transfer credit necessarily applies as direct equivalents to the courses in your major. The total credits from this school progress bar shows the number of credits you have earned at Franklin. Completed credits show as green, current and future scheduled credits show in light green, and planned courses are shown in yellow. Please remember that if you are pursuing a subsequent degree and you received your previous degree from Franklin, this area might not accurately reflect your residency. Because of the various factors that could affect the accuracy of the progress bars, we stress that you pay the most attention to the section highlighted in box 6, the requirements. The requirements section is where you can view which courses are required for your major. Items that are completed will show as complete. Required courses that are not started will show either as not started or as planned. The degree audit in this section is interactive. You can expand each section by clicking on Show Details. If you click on any course, it will take you into the course catalog where you can find course descriptions, course offerings, and prerequisite requirements for a course. You can add courses to your plan from the course catalog. The requirements section also tracks your residency. Be aware that some items will tell you the number of credit hours you need to complete, while others will say the number of courses left to complete. This is particularly important to pay attention to since some areas on the degree audit will show you options for completing the requirement. Now let's talk about the course search function within student planning. You can access the course catalog for planning courses in a few different ways. You can click on a specific course in your degree audit from the previous progress section, or you can use the search function in the My Progress screen at the top. Lastly, you can click on Student Planning at the top of your screen and select the Course Catalog option in the drop-down menu. From the course catalog, you can search for a specific course, like Accounting 215, or browse by general subject, like accounting. Once a course is selected, you can filter the results by availability, location, term, and other criteria using the filter menu located on the left of your screen. When you've identified the course that you wish to take, you have the option of adding the course to your plan for a future term or adding a specific section for that course if one is available. You can browse available sections using the View Available Sections drop-down option. Be sure to pay close attention to the term, location, and format for the section you are selecting. Also, note that adding a section or adding a course to your plan alone does not automatically register you for the course. Let's talk more about scheduling. At the top of the screen, click on Student Planning and then Plan and Schedule. You will want to scroll first to the term of interest using the arrow keys located by the term name. The courses you add to your plan show up in the term that you added them to. All of the courses are listed on the left in their own box. Toggle between terms using the arrow keys and ensure you are looking at the proper one when you go to register. If you scroll backwards through the terms using the arrow keys, you can see the classes you took in past terms. You can use the plus/minus button next to the term name to add or remove terms from your plan. The Search for Courses box takes you back into the course catalog. You can add more classes by searching for them using this box. The Remove Planned Courses button removes all the classes from your plan in the term you are in. The Register Now button registers you for all of the classes you have planned. Remember, you can only register the courses where you have selected a section. Lastly, you can print your schedule, planned and registered courses, by clicking on the Print button. If you added a class to your plan where you do not meet the prerequisites, you will see yellow boxes listed under the course name with the symbol of a triangle and an exclamation point. These boxes list the classes you must complete before you can register the class of interest. In our example, you see that in order to take Accounting 215, this student must first complete COM 150 or Speech 100, English 120, and Math 140 or Math 150. If you added a class where you do meet the prerequisites, you will simply see the name of the course listed. So, in our example, this student is good to go to take BSAD 110. Please note that sometimes the system does not recognize that you have met a prerequisite for various reasons. The most common reason is if you took a class at your community college but have not yet transferred in the credits. If you believe you have credit for a prerequisite, please reach out to your academic advisor for help with registering. Now let's talk about adding sections to your schedule. If you did not yet add a section for a class in your plan, then under the name of the course, you should see the option to view other sections. This will give you possible dates and times of the available sections of the course you chose. Scroll through the sections and click on the section you prefer. Section listings include the course code, title, seats available, instructor, time, dates, and location for the class. The Seats Available section shows you how many seats are left to enroll in. If an instructor is not yet assigned to a course, you will see TBD. The instructors will populate at a later time. Please note that online courses list M as their times, but this does not mean necessarily that the class will have a meet session on a Monday. Pay close attention to the date range of when your classes will start and end, and also make sure to heed the listed location, so you do not choose an in-person section when you meant to choose an online section. If a section is full, there will be a note indicating this on the section. Please look for an open section to add to your schedule. Planning courses is a little different from registering courses. You will see a check mark and the word planned under any class where you have added a section. This does not mean you are registered yet. You should also see the register button underneath the course. To change the section of a class, click on the View Other Sections button. This allows you to choose another section to add. However, you must then go and remove the first section you added by going to the class and clicking on the X next to the class name. Click on Meeting Information after adding your section to see the dates, locations, and times of your course. You may see a message in a red box that says conflicting section with a course name. If this message appears with a face-to-face section, you will need to change one of your course sections. This also often happens when you schedule online courses with the same dates, but you should still be able to register the courses together. If you cannot, please contact your advisor. To register a class, you can click on the blue Register button under each individual course, or you can click on Register Now in the top right corner to register for all planned classes in the term. Please note you cannot register for courses where you did not select a section. If you just add classes to your plan without a section, you will not see the option to register or register now. Remember, a course that is planned with a section is not yet registered. You must click on Register in order to register for a course. Once you do this, you will see the planned message change to a green registered message. When you complete a course, the message changes to completed. As mentioned on the last slide, once you do click on Register, you will see the planned message change to a green registered message. To drop a course, click on the Drop button under the course you wish to drop. Once you click on Drop, you will get a message to confirm the drop. If you are trying to drop all of your courses, you will need to fill out the Withdrawal from All Active Courses form. The reason for this form is that we like to discuss with you why you wish to drop all of your courses to ensure you know any potential barriers or financial consequences to dropping before you do so. Please contact your advisor if you cannot access this form. You have access to a few different views of your schedule. The calendar you see on the right populates with your face-to-face course dates and times. Online classes show up under this calendar where it says sections with no meeting time. Planned classes show up in yellow. Click on the X by any class to remove the class from your plan. You can see the number of credits you have planned, enrolled, and waitlisted for the term above the calendar. When scheduling, there is an option to filter sections. Click on this and you can filter by open sections only, location such as online, day of the week, time of day, and instructor. This would allow you to see open sections and to avoid classes that no longer have openings. The Timeline tab gives you a different layout of your courses over multiple terms. Use the arrows to scroll between terms. Click the X on any planned courses to remove the course from your plan. Completed courses show up with your final grade listed by the course name. You can drag and drop courses to different terms using the timeline view. However, you cannot move courses with selected sections from one term to another. If you try to drag a course like this, the box of the term you are trying to move the course to will show up in red. You can move planned courses without selected sections. The term box will show up as green as you go to drag and drop the course in a different acceptable term. Click on Add a Term to add more terms to your course plan. Click on Remove Planned Courses to remove all courses from your plan that are not yet registered. You will be able to select which terms you would like to remove courses from. You can also click on the X by the term name to remove that term from your plan. For example, if you are not planning on taking summer courses, you could remove all of the summer terms. At the bottom of each term, you can see the number of credit hours you planned for that term. Click on a term name, like Summer 2020, to go to the schedule view for that particular term. Click on a course name to get more details about the course. The courses show up with the required prerequisites in yellow. If you click on the message for a prerequisite, you are taken to the course catalog with offerings of the prerequisite course. Within student planning, you also have access to an advising notes section. You can use the advising notes section to write notes to your advisor when you would like to request a review of your plan. Your notes will show up in your note history on the bottom of the screen, and your advisor's name shows up under My Advisors with a link to email your assigned advisor. Please do not use the notes section for regular email communication. Advisors are not automatically notified of the advising notes like they are with emails, and we do not want to miss your question. To access your unofficial transcripts, click on the Student Planning drop-down menu. You'll see a message that says the transcripts are unofficial, and underneath the message will be a link to your transcripts. This will download as a PDF to your computer. If you do not see a link to your unofficial transcript, please contact your academic advisor. Click on the Academics drop-down menu to access your grades. You will see a list of each term you have attended Franklin. Click on one to expand the section and to see your final grades for all courses you took in that term. You can also see your term GPA. The Academics drop-down menu also includes the Graduation Overview tab, where you can access the graduation application, as well as academic attendance, which allows you to see your attendance record for each course. As you can see, student planning is your go-to tool for planning and registration. If you would like some assistance with student planning, please reach out to your academic advisor. For technology issues, please reach out to the university's help desk. You can also view some more helpful information about student planning by going to the support link shown here. We hope you learned some valuable information about student planning, and we wish you the best as you continue on your academic journey at Franklin University.